When you hear the word metal, the picture that comes to mind is of something rigid, strong, and lustrous. That's the general picture of metals. But substances can have three physical states, metals too. Have you ever thought of metals in their liquid form? If you did, it is probably in their hot and glowing state. But opposing that concept, certain few metals can also be found in their liquid state at normal temperature. If you are wondering, why? It's because of their comparably weaker metallic bond, which causes them to have very low melting points than most other metals. Sure you want to know which metals they are? Let's start then, one by one. Number 5. Rubidium. Rubidium has a melting point of 39.3 degrees Celsius, which is a bit above our body temperature. When not in liquid form, it is so soft that you can easily cut it with a kitchen knife. It has a common silvery white appearance. The color of the flame of rubidium chloride is violet red, and so, it is used in fireworks. Fireworks are short-lived. But the isotope rubidium-87 has a half-life of 49 billion years, which is 3 times the age of the universe. To measure time, scientists need clocks that are very sensitive and accurate. And the isotope rubidium-87 does just that. It is used in atomic clocks due to its extremely high accuracy. Even though it sounds good, you must be careful around it. It is the second most electropositive metal on Earth. It will self-ignite in open air or explode in water. That's why you have to store it under kerosene. Enough with rubidium. Let's check out our next liquid metal. Number 4. Gallium. Gallium has a melting point of 29.76 degrees Celsius. So, it even melts in your hand due to body warmth. The phrase, melts in the mouth, is just perfect for this element. But, don't try it. It has proven its importance through many uses. Gallium alloys are used in thermometers instead of mercury due to its toxicity. At this age, there is no way you have not heard of semiconductors. Gallium semiconductors are used to make very fast SSD storage devices for computers. Don't like techs and stuff? But you will surely like a magic trick. A magician never reveals his secret. But hey, I am no magician. The trick is called the vanishing spoon trick. Just use a gallium spoon to stir tea or something hot and enjoy your friend's stupefied face. There is one more important use of gallium, that is to make alloys. As gallium is liquid, it can easily dissolve a lot of other metals. Try putting gallium on an aluminum can and see what happens. There are many more fun and important uses of gallium, but others are waiting in line. Number 3. Our next metal in the list, the one that has been hailed as the most electropositive element on Earth, is none other than cesium. It has a melting point of 28.5 degrees Celsius. But don't ever try holding it in your hands. It has lots of similarities with rubidium as a group 1 metal. But cesium is more reactive, more electropositive, and thus more hazardous. Cesium is used in atomic clocks too. But it is more accurate. In fact, it is the most accurate measurement humans have ever achieved. Not just that, the very unit second is defined in terms of cesium. The next metal is also from the same group as cesium. Number 2. Francium. Francium is the second rarest naturally occurring element on Earth. It is radioactive, and even the most stable isotope francium-223 has a half-life of only 22 minutes. It is naturally produced through the decay of actinium, but itself decays. You would have to pay billions of dollars only to get a few grams of this substance. And so, not much about francium is known. It has a melting point that is uncertain and estimated to be 8 degrees Celsius. It should have been the most electropositive metal. But it has been predicted that its radioactivity might interfere and lower the electropositive nature. Being so rare, it has no commercial applications. It has been used in scientific research only. We might not know a lot about francium, but our next and last metal has been familiar to humans since a long time ago. And it is none other than mercury. Mercury is the top liquid metal on Earth. It is the only metal that is liquid at standard temperature and pressure. It has a melting point of -38.82 degrees Celsius, which, as you can see, is way lower than even water. It was named after planet Mercury due to its high speed. Although mercury is not very reactive and does not react with most acids, it is very toxic for humans and other animals. Mercury was familiar to humans since as early as 1500 BCE. And it was of great importance in alchemy. Although it might shock you, mercury was therapeutically used until as late as the 18th century. More shocking, people believed that drinking mercury prolongs life, which on the contrary, caused them to die early. Although in decline, mercury is used a lot. When you hear mercury, you probably think of a thermometer. Mercury is also used in barometer for measuring atmospheric pressure. Not only that, NASA has developed an ultra-precise miniaturized atomic clock using mercury, which albeit not as accurate as the cesium clock, is much smaller. An interesting fact is that mercury is not allowed to carry on planes. It is because of how easily it forms an amalgam with aluminum. It is also used by dentists for filling cavities. And this is the end of the line. There are a lot more interesting facts, sadly time is limited. But you can always go to our website to read in details. Link in the description. Press that thumbs up button if you liked the video. And share your opinions in comments to help us improve. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Till next time.